cadre. I don't know. Thinking I needed like a new intro. Like, welcome back to Nurse Dave's Shaving World. Sorry, Nurse Dave. No. I think we're fine. Happy Sunday morning. This is my not new, but with the last cruise, a Disney Cruise Line. Look at this. Boom. There it is on the inside. I like mugs with this, like it's like a matte finish. Instead of shiny, there's a little texture. I like that in a lot of stuff. Like my fountain pens, I like that. Some of my favorite razors have that. I like matte finish. Cars, I wish more cars would. I guess you have to wrap your car to get a matte finish, but I think that looks sweet. Anyway, Dave in Kentucky, no muffins, man. All I got is coffee. I drink it black now, which surprises me. You know, I got just the slightest bit into roasting my own coffee beans and thought, well, if you're just putting that much effort into it, you ought to be able to drink it black and taste the differences and stuff. Just yesterday, I used up the last of the 2 pounds of coffee beans that I'd roasted myself and just had to use some pre-ground stuff from the store. And I thought, well, maybe I can even handle this black now. So it's like, you just gotta cut the cord, I guess, and then readjust your taste buds, and then there you go. So that's cool. I can do without creamer and all that stuff in there. Today we'll be using, I like that segue. Today we'll be using Alpine Frost by Strop Shoppe, Unobtainium. Already have it all mixed up, so this video should be a little shorter than yesterday's. So yesterday used an open blade, got a little bit of irritation on the neck, and it's still a little, you can't see it now, I just covered it with lather, but there's a little redness down there still. No bleeding or anything, it's just to act like we didn't do anything wrong, we just call that extra close exfoliation happened there. A little bit of removal of the top layer of skin. So doing a more mild shave today using my Super Speed. This is my second shave with this is the Israeli Persona blade in it. And here we go. So I've gotten, with my blades, kind of like I have my razors where I tend to just pick, it's usually a feather. The 4 blades I use or have on hand for DEs are feathers, the Israeli Platinums, Wilkinson Sword, and the Vosh Cod. Now for me, the Platinums are just one step below feathers, just a touch milder. I get the best shaves with the feathers, but like today when I'm going with a more mild razor and wanting to be a little bit mild on my skin, it's a good choice. It's still super efficient, still gets you a very close shave. The Vosh Cods are okay. Honestly, I just got them for the name. I just think that that's cool to say I've got razor blades made in Russia. Have Russian writing on the blade. And then the Wilkinson Swords are my super milds, which I really haven't used for a very long time. I used to, back when I thought I had my technique down, and it just included having to do a cleanup pass on my neck. I used to keep a Wilkinson Sword loaded up in my Timeless razor for a little cleanup pass on the neck. I hadn't even thought of it till I'm talking about it right now, but I guess I've learned with my bullfrogging and sideways stroke on the neck that I now can get BBS almost every shave without doing cleanup. And at this point, on the odd occasion it doesn't end in BBS, I can live with that without the cleanup. Before, I wanted BBS all the time, and it really quite often took that cleanup pass. So it's interesting just what, you know, you learn along the way. So I'm curious because, you know, every now and again, not so much in the cadre, but on other forums I've seen the conversations about, you know, who chases BBS, who can get it, all this stuff. And I know some people think they just cannot get BBS or could not get it without really doing a number on their skin, without having a lot of sting and irritation. And I don't know. Everybody's different. Nobody can tell anybody, no, everybody could get BBS. I'm assuming there's got to be people that just their face is not made to be able to handle that. I don't know. But I know that, you know, so like for the longest time, now I really don't know how long it was after I started doing this, that I just thought I could not get BBS, that you know, I would try and try, I would chase it, I'd always end up with stuff down here, and I thought I'd be resigned to one of those that couldn't get BBS, and then I did, but there's quite a bit of irritation, razor burn, whatnot, from getting it, and so then I was 100% sure that that's just the way it was, that either I just live with a little whiskers left over, or to get BBS, I'm going to have some irritation. But then I learned some things. Switching to cold water shaving made a huge difference on that. But like I said, I slowly evolved to, I don't even think about it anymore. I mean, it's just not bragging, but more just talking about how you pile skills on top of skills and tweak your technique, you know, just the littlest bit, or just more muscle memory, or tweaking your prep or after shave, or not after shave, but after shaving techniques, your routine. You learn there are things that will get you there. Because it is hard to believe now, you know, you can chat and make a video, not think too much about your shave and get a great shave, and there's times months after starting this that I was like, I'm not gonna get this, this is just not working out, I'm getting all this irritation. So anyway, I'm very curious, those folks that say they just can't get BBS or can't get it without irritation, if that's 100% true, or, you know, and you don't have, if you're fine not, that's great, it's your shave, do what you want. But it does make me curious, is it just they haven't hit the right razor blade combo? Have they not tried, like, you know, I did cold water shaving, have they not tweaked their post shave routine enough? Cause like I said, I got, you know, kind of many plateaus along the way, and each time I thought I had done everything that I could, and thought that's just the way it was going to be, and it just was not true. And like the plateau that I'm not putting a lot of work into right now, is, for the most part, I really feel like I've gotten down the DE shaving, the SE shaving. I'm working on the open blades with the Feather SS, but the few times that I've tried a true straight razor, it just hasn't worked. And I thought, you know, the problems I was having wasn't just like not getting rid of hair, but like stalling and all this stuff, and you know, it really was super confusing, because being decently skilled at using a shavette and all this stuff, it feels the same way again. Like, I guess that's just, straight shaving just isn't for me. But I'm sure if that was my goal and I kept using this, some people say Chevette. That sounds like a car, right? The Chevettes, the open blades. They could probably overcome that. But that one just isn't the priority to me like the other ones were. Anyway, I don't know why we're... Just started rambling, that's where we went. Shave's done already. I'll show you my brush in a second. You've seen it before. It's a Sorrentino brush. Eric Sorrentino from the Shaving Cadre. He's going through some personal stuff, so he can't, not in the position to make brushes right now, which is a bummer because I'm not in any rush, but I figured the next brush I got would be another one from him. This is his Shaving Cadre Legacy brush. Gorgeous. He does a beautiful job. So anyway, I don't think he watches our videos, but I hope that everything gets back on track for him and he gets to the point where he feels like he can return to his hobby. That's not his main job. So we're just kind of doing it on the side. So there we go. We got did the alum, did the Thayers. There's lemon. The alum, a little bit of a sting, but not unexpected after I got lit up pretty well yesterday. What I need is a bright lemon fragrance, because I love this stuff. But I also use I use it because I love just bright fresh lemon scent. But I can use this every day because it doesn't last at all. I mean, like 30 seconds and this stuff evaporates and you don't smell lemon anymore, so you can use whatever scent you want afterwards. But there are days that I would like a nice lemon scent. Right. So, yeah, and it's funny, I was thinking, just because I used SV soap yesterday, I was thinking I've got several, but I really only used a 70th and a Puntia. I guess my next favorite would be the, what is their Fern one? Is it Fern Concerto? I think that's what it is. But they're, no, Felice, anyway, their Fern one. Something Felice, what the heck is it? I don't remember. Anyway, using the 2-in-1. I want to pull that out. That's got a, like the smell of that. I can pair it with Penhaligon's English Fern to finish up with. But to me, the weather needs to be warm, and it's funny, it's actually been warm here. I should have used that today. Weather's been warm here, which is unusual. But the odd thing is my office, I don't know what the temperature is, but I bet it's like 65 degrees. It's pretty chilly. And it's like year round, so it can be like 90 degrees out, and yet we still have to make sure we've got a jacket at work and for those occasions. And I'm one to always be running on the warm side, so I like it cooler, and I still would rather have it cooler than hot because I can put a jacket on. But until I started working where I do now in the office where I'm at, I never was cold anywhere, and now by the end of the day it's like my toes start getting like a little bit like that cold numb, and every now and again I'll throw a jacket on anyway. So it doesn't feel right to come in with a Fern, any bright summery scents when you're just going to be anyway. That's it. That's the shave for me. Hope you're all having a good weekend, and I'll see you on the forum.